are going head to head in our biggest rides race yet.
That's right, we're talking all 4 parks.
All 4 parks?
All 4 parks.
That's right, we're going head to head to see who can ride the most rides across all 4 of Disney World's parks in just 12 hours.
Not only are we going to figure out just how many rides you can ride in one day, we're challenging each other to see if different strategies will work better for you and your family so you can see the different ways to tackle Disney World on your next vacation. All right, good morning. We are headed into Disney Animal Kingdom. It is now 7:43. Animal Kingdom opens at 8 o'clock. As you can see, I'm already running behind. So if you're planning on getting here very early and wanting to be one of the very first to ride and not staying in a Disney hotel, you're gonna wanna be here very, very, very early. Transportation starts at least an hour, hour and a half before the park opens. But again, that's for hotel guests, and that's to get them to the opposite side, which is early entry on the opposite entryway there in the Oasis. So at this time, we're just waiting for everything to kind of rope drop and go on from there. Now, one of the big kickers for this particular rides race is we could purchase either multi-pass or single pass, but not both for it. So I purchased the multi-pass personally a couple days ago, so that way I could go ahead and make some of my selections 3 days in advance because I'm not staying at a Disney hotel. But that being said, it did allow me to pick a few of the more popular rides and attractions for a little bit later on, especially helping us out over in Magic Kingdom. So we'll see exactly how well that works a little later this afternoon. This is the end of the Flight of Passage line. I don't know that it's going to get any smaller the rest of the day. So if I really want to ride this one and make it count, I think this is the one that we got to do now. It's saying that it's a 70-minute wait, but I'm hoping that's from the very back of the line. Oop, nope. We might be changing our strategy here, people. Navi River is only 15, so we're going to Navi River. The 15 may have just jumped up to 25. I thought it said 25, but maybe I'm wrong. So here we go. Navi River journey, here we come. Okay, just as I suspected, Flight of Passage just jumped up to an 85-minute wait. Dinosaur's at a 5-minute wait, says Expedition Everest. Ugh, I don't know that it's worth spending over an hour there. Kilimanjaro Safari's the 30-minute wait, but that's not terrible. That one's now a 30-minute wait. We would have been halfway through Flight of Passage. It's okay though. I think we can go on to the other rides. In the name of foregoing Flight of Passage, bad as that sounds, because it's such a good ride, I think we're gonna head over to Expedition Everest first over in Asia, followed by maybe Kilimanjaro Safari, just so we don't go too far and we're not ping-ponging around, and then of course Dinosaur before we leave. All right, Expedition Everest, you are up next. There's a 5-minute standby entrance. There's also a single rider line. All right, it's 8:28. Here we go. All right, now that we're 2 rides in, there's just one more that I really, really want to do here, and that's just for nostalgia purposes. Let's go ride Dinosaur. I'm sorry, Angie and Breedlove, this is such a sad sight here, but it's my first time seeing it in person since the walls have went up here in Dinoland, and change is good. Change is very good. I'm really excited to see the Encanto Casita, see the new rides, see the new layout of the land, if they're going to kind of keep along the same premise as what we've seen of everything, or if they're going to completely change it. I feel like that's probably the route we're going to go. All right, here we go. Dinosaur is up next. That's ride number 3 for us. Assuming we can get through this one really, really quickly, I think that'll round us out for most of Dinoland and really Animal Kingdom. Oh wow, we walked straight through into the pre-show, so there was like 0 wait.
Morning! It is the 4 Parks Ride Race Day. I am anxiously excited, and I started my day off rope dropping Magic Kingdom. Now, rope dropping means that you are at the park before the park officially opens. You can wait out at the entrance, or sometimes they allow you to be here, depending on the time, at Main Street before they officially open up the lands at the park's official opening. However, that does not mean that the park was completely empty before we got here. There is early entry access to those staying at Disney World Resort hotels. So they've been here 30 minutes before 8:30 today. It is currently 8:57. Park opens at 9. I am making a beeline to Adventureland because my goal is to rope drop all those attractions in Adventureland. Usually that works for me. Pirates is always a walk-on. We also can try Jungle Cruise, see how that goes. So, starting my day maybe a little bit later because I'm not heading to Animal Kingdom first, but I think my strategy might work for me today. Let's see how it goes. And if we don't, it's a learning process. And that's great too. There is nothing more beautiful than seeing a 5-minute wait time posted for your attraction. This is amazing. So Pirates of the Caribbean is a classic boat ride that takes you through the swashbuckling era of pirates. It's such a classic attraction to Magic Kingdom, but fun fact, it was not an opening day attraction. It actually opened 2 years later in 1973. It is very iconic to Magic Kingdom. It's one of our favorites, and it is a must-do if you're looking to get that classic Disney magic.
So far we're off to a pretty good start. It's almost 9, so the park's almost been open for an hour. We were able to knock out most of the rides here, 3 out of the 5. We're skipping Flight of Passage and Kilimanjaro Safari in favor of going over to Hollywood Studios, where there's a lot more rides to get done. I think our strategy is going to pay off. I would like to get to Hollywood Studios early, maybe hit some of those earlier lines, single riders. There's a couple of shows there that are about 30 minutes, and if I were to wait in the 40 or 75 minute line and then go and do the experience, I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing and not having to waste the time to go over there. So I am personally going to drive. Yeah, I'm going to drive over and park. I feel like that's going to be the best strategy for me.
Woo! We did Pirates of the Caribbean. That means 1 attraction down. I love pirates. It also gives me a really nice memory of my dad because he's not a theme park person, which is crazy, right? But the one ride that would just have him so excited was Pirates of the Caribbean. It was really magical seeing his eyes light up. It's like seeing a version of my kid, it's my kid. It's like seeing a version of my dad from when he was a kid. And that's really cool. So it's always fun to ride it. But enough with the sappiness. It's Rides Race. I just checked the My Disney Experience app. Very helpful to keep an eye on the app when you're here on your Disney trip. It lets you know wait times, show times, park hours, make those table service reservations, all that good stuff. My Disney Experience app. It says a Haunted Mansion is 13 minutes, which means a walk-on. That is a very popular attraction as well in Magic Kingdom. You can see it go up throughout the day, so I think I'm going to kind of not follow through with my plan of hitting up all the attractions in Adventureland and just go to Haunted Mansion and then probably come back or hit up some attractions in Frontierland, which, thinking about it now, there isn't much because Big Thunder Mountain is under refurbishment. We'll see, but definitely gonna go to Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion takes you on a tour inside of Gracie Manor through a doom buggy, where you get to meet 999 happy haunts. This is a spooky ride, but not too scary. It's very fun. And good morning. It's 13 minutes right now, which typically means a walk-on. That is amazing. Okay, I think we made the right call in hitting up Haunted Mansion because it's currently at a 20-minute wait, which is not bad at all, but we're trying to do as much as we can as fast as we can. We have 4 parks, tons of rides and shows and characters to get through, so I think it was a great call because it was definitely a walk-on. I'm gonna go ahead and enter Fantasyland since it is right here next to Liberty Square, and I think we're gonna go meet some princesses. I think that's a great idea. Princess Fairy Tale Hall, where you can meet Disney princesses. I'm actually gonna go meet Princess Tiana and a neighboring princess. Neighboring princess means that it is a rotating princess that meets. It could be Rapunzel, it could be anyone, Snow White, maybe even Mulan. It rotates quite constantly, so I don't know who I'm seeing today, but definitely we're seeing Princess Tiana. I think this is a great thing to do because I can get 2 character points in one meet and greet since it is 2 different princesses. Currently the wait right now is 20 minutes, but this line tends to go pretty fast. It could say 20 and we can meet them in 10. As you can see, pretty empty over here. The line next door is to meet Cinderella and another neighboring princess, and that one seems longer. But to meet Tiana, it's a pretty fast. We're just speeding through. Oh my, wow. Actually, we're first in line to meet her. That's amazing. Okay, I'm excited. Hi, Tiana.
I like all the pink you're wearing.
Thank you. You look stunning.
Thank you so much, Lily.
Thank you so much. I love your braid. You're the icon of braids. And the flowers. Did Pascal help you with the flowers?
Yes, Pascal and Eugene actually picked these
Yes.
for me this morning.
I love it.
We are coming out of the pre-show. We got in line at 9:32. It is now 9:47. Not feeling so bad about this. This was a good decision so far. Hoping I can continue making good decisions while we're here at Hollywood Studios and get us through as quick as possible. I'm gonna let you guys in on a rumor that I heard once. I have no true understanding if it's very valid or not. But once you get up here to the fork in the road, if you go straight, I've heard that wait time is less and is shorter than if you were to turn here and have to wind back around. And in theory, I feel like that kind of makes sense.
Yay! So we just met Princess Tiana and Princess Rapunzel, and I am just in awe. They are so kind and beautiful and fun, and that was amazing. Okay, so it is currently 9:56, which means it is almost time for my first lightning lane of the day. I selected to use Multipass as my little secret weapon. That's also primarily why I chose Magic Kingdom as my first park, not only because I think I can do a lot with rope dropping, but I wanted to get the most out of my Multipass selection since they are always the ones to run out pretty quickly. My first selection is for Dumbo over at Storybook Circus, and that is where I'm headed to right now. So I am in line for Dumbo. I went ahead and selected my next lightning lane. I chose Small World because they have it available for 10:10. So once I'm done here, I'm gonna head into Fantasyland to scan in. It's good to keep an eye on your lightning lane selections. Once you scan, go ahead and select the next one. It can help you with getting that attraction that you really want, getting a great time, getting the next time. Always good to keep an eye on it. I know it could be overwhelming, but like we mentioned, go ahead and check out our guide. It will help you get through it all. It's not as scary as it seems, and yeah, it can be a great help, a great tool for your Disney trip.
Okay, that one was a doozy. Let's check the wait times now for Rock and Roller Coaster. Let's hope it's still around 40. That one's such a toss-up because that single rider line could go either way. 25 for Swirling Saucers doesn't sound so bad. 50 for Runaway Railway. Smuggler's Run is 40. 10 for Muppets. I feel like Muppets would be a safe bet to do. 90 for Slinky Dog. 5 for Star Tours. Sorry, I just walked out and my screen brightness is down. Toy Story Mania is only 40. 50 for here. Let's see. Rock and Roller Coaster is 50. I feel like we can do that one pretty quickly. What do you think? Yeah. I think we can do it, and then we won't have to double back for it. I'm actually really excited to ride the Rock and Roller Coaster. I think I might have ridden it once since it's been back off of refurbishment from like that multi-year refurbishment, and then I came back up and then went back down. I don't think I've re-ridden it since then. So I'm really excited to take a ride on this one. 50 minutes. Let's hope the single rider line can do us some wonders and get us through. Oh, you can't even go back that way now to where the Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy used to be. Yeah. All right, it is 4 minutes since we've been waiting in line here. So once we get through this pre-show and down the line, we're rocking and rolling.
Of course, I gotta choose Pink Dumbo. That's my favorite. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Wait, why do I feel like I'm going sideways? Ah! I'm sliding off. I am sliding sideways. That is a little scary.
All right, here we go. This is the real test of the line. How fast are we going to get through this one? Because now this line to my right is going to move a heck of a lot faster than the line that we're currently in.
Okay, so change of plans once again. I'm actually going to head into Pete's Silly Sideshow because we can meet Goofy and Donald in under 10 minutes. So at Pete's Silly Sideshow, you can meet Goofy and Donald or Minnie and Daisy. And again, those 10 minutes, that's amazing. Practically a walk-in. So that's kind of my strategy for today, to have kind of a plan, maybe an outline, but still being flexible enough to make changes that will help us get as many attractions, shows, and characters as we can. Okay, so 10 minutes seems pretty accurate. That is still amazing. I have been in this line with Quincy quite a few times, and that felt like it lasted over an hour. Now I'm not sure if it's because we were doing an amazing race challenge and that the tension and everything just was too much, but this is a pretty popular meet and greet, so 10 minutes is amazing.
Whew. Okay, so we saved ourselves a little bit of time. The single rider line didn't fail us today. It was a posted 50-minute wait. We ended up only waiting 30 minutes, which I feel like was pretty good, considering that's a notoriously long single rider line for no reason. That being said, we are off to go and find our next ride. Hoping I can just kind of boom around the park and not have to skip around a whole lot. I know we're doing a rides race, but this is also a really great place to meet characters, and characters are on our list. So let's hop in and go and meet a few. Hi, Nancy. You're so beautiful today. Got some great weather. I love it. I love it. So beautiful. Do you mind? Oh, wow. I love that. You've been practicing, haven't you?
How are you? Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I'm just stunned. I'm always starstruck to see you. You are the great Goofini and it shows. Oh, thank you, Goofy. It's always nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day today, yes? I am having a great day. Yes! Oh, thank you. Today is quite a challenge today, but I'm glad I got to see you. I'm doing a big competition, 4 different places, rides, all that. Yes. It's going to be to get as many done. I'm competing against a friend of mine, and so I need to do the most. I gotta win today. Yes. Ah! Thank you, Goofy. I can't believe, man, what a bad time to turn off the camera, because the things that have happened in the last 3 seconds are wild. I'll explain once I'm out of here, but wow.
Pluto's got a little bit of a line, and Vampirina is on her way back, so let's go meet with Duck.
Hi, Duck. It's time for my checkup.
Your last friend.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Thank you. Oh, I love it. You've done so great decorating. Uh-huh. I love that photo.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. This is wild. Today's a wild day, but we're doing the most. Yes, and you look great. It's always a pleasure to see you. I always love hyping my friends up because you guys deserve it. Yes, absolutely. Could we take a picture? So, what happened was, I just told Goofy that I'm doing a competition, you know, because he's a great Goofy. He knows all about being fast, doing the most, being excellent, and I thought he'd give me some advice. But instead, he decided that it'd be a grand idea, and I get it, to rush me. So he's like, let's go, we gotta go, you gotta go. So Goofy did what he did best, and he was a little goofy, and accidentally ran me into the camera because he was helping me scan my picture, all that. He was being great. Goofy did nothing wrong. It was just, unfortunately, he is Goofy, so things are gonna go awry, and that's what happened, and I slammed into the camera. And it was very funny. The cast members were just so funny and great, and we laughed it off. It was amazing. And thank you, Goofy, because you're right. I need to pick up the pace. I'm having too much of a good time, which is great, but we gotta pick up the pace. And so when I saw Donald, I was just like, well, let's go. But we got 2 characters in one.
I think I saw in here that BB-8 had a 10-minute wait, so we'll see how that looks inside of the Star Wars launch bay. Maybe Vampirina will be out by then, and Pluto had kind of a long line, but we'll see how much further we need to make it in here, because this might be one of the shortest waits we'll wait in here at all of Hollywood Studios. All right, BB-8, 10-minute wait. Racking up the points here.
My next lightning lane is 10:45 for Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. I don't want to wait it out. I don't want to stand and not do anything. So I think I'm going to head right next door to Mad Tea Party because it is at 10 minutes. I can knock that out and then go to Undersea Journey of the Little Mermaid because your lightning lanes are available for an hour duration. So if it's 10:45, I can scan in until 11:45. So Mad Tea Party it is.
Hi, BB-8. It's so nice to see you here at the launch bay. Yeah, for sure. Are you keeping everything in order? I know. Who put you in charge, right? BB-8 is one of my favorite meet and greets ever to come and see. I'm gonna look down here at the launch bay and see if Chewbacca and Darth Vader are terribly long waits as well. They're pretty popular characters, so I'm gonna say kinda. Yeah, okay, so Chewbacca's got about a 20-minute wait, and I can believe that. 35 for Darth Vader. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be a well-to-do for us, because we got a few more rides to get through, but we'll go back out and see if we can see any more Disney Junior characters.
Okay, so that was a great choice because it is now officially time for me to scan into Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid, and we got another attraction done.
All right, so the Disney Junior Play and Dance show did let out, and unfortunately, that means that the lines got a little bit longer for some of those other Disney Junior character shows, or meet and greets. No matter. I'm not worried about it. We can go down here to Pixar Place and then wrap around to Toy Story Land just afterwards. I'm going to assume, since Frozone is roaming, that he's not going to count on our list today to meet with, but I can tell you that Edna Mode has a 5-minute wait, and I'm super excited about that one because that's one more number for us to tick up. And how fabulous is this meet and greet area?
Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid takes you through the story of the film, and you get to board a moving clamshell. This is a perfect family ride and also great for Little Mermaid fans.
Thank you so much for meeting me here. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. I know. We need a whole nother makeover, right? Oh, we need some good glasses. You're gonna make some for me? I love that. I think that's gonna be great. In just about 20 minutes, we were able to meet, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 characters, and that got us 4 more points. So, cha-ching, as Emma would say. Cha-ching. Meeting characters around Disney World is one of my favorite things to do, and sometimes I get a little starstruck when I meet them, but I can tell you that as we get into Toy Story Land, those characters are a little bit harder to meet because they have longer lines. So that's not going to be great for our gameplay if we're really wanting to excel today. So we might be skipping Slinky Dog Dash in favor of some other rides. We'll see how it goes, but I think our next move to make is Toy Story Midway Mania. It says that we're at a 45-minute wait right now. Let's hope that it's not super backed up like it looks like right now, and that we can get through that pretty quickly. Lifeguard Louie is a mood, and I'm here for it. And I think he deserves a round of applause because we are finally here, people. We're at the end. We're getting ready to go and ride this thing and check off one more mark on our rides race.
That was so much fun. Now I'm heading back into Storybook Circus because Barnstormer is at 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and do that because my next lightning lane is at 11:15, I believe. Let me check. 11:25 for It's a Small World. So while I was in line for Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid, I went ahead and selected my next lightning lane, and it's actually going to be at Epcot. So I think the next park I'm going to is Epcot because it's going to be easier to transfer over there with the monorail. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, Barnstormer is at 25 and it's pretty long, so I think unfortunately I walked all this way for kind of nothing. That's fine. I don't think I will be doing that, as now is when I'm in a sort of time crunch. I want to make it at the earliest time possible for my lightning lane selection so I can board it and get out of here as soon as possible. I have a limited amount of time at each of the parks. Animal Kingdom today is open till 8, which is the latest I've seen it in a while. That's great. All the rest of the parks close at 9, except Magic Kingdom, but I decided to do Magic Kingdom first because throughout the day, that's when I see wait time skyrocket, when multi-pass selections are full and unavailable.
I've got a plan. And my plan at this point is I think I'm gonna maybe forgo Alien Swirling Saucers. Sorry, Fry. I know it's a great one for right now. It's got a little bit of a longer wait time, like 35 minutes. I'm really more interested to see if we can get Star Tours, Muppet Vision, and maybe Rise of the Resistance done. Okay, against my better judgment. Nope. We're gonna go on. I want to, but we're gonna go on. I don't want to waste another 35 minutes if I can help it. So let's go on to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run first.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try my luck at Princess Fairy Tale Hall again, but this time to visit Cinderella and another visiting princess. I just think those 2 in 1, that's 2 points, 1 meet and greet. That's pretty fabulous. It's at 30 minutes right now. Part of me feels like it won't be that long. I'm hoping it won't be that long. But it's okay. Once I'm done here, I can head to scan into Small World.
I don't know that I've ever told you all this, but one of my favorite things and my family's favorite things to do here in Galaxy's Edge is go bounty hunting. So if you've never done that, I highly recommend it. You can actually start your adventure right over there next to those doors that are just off in the distance. There are several different stops for bounty hunts around Galaxy's Edge. It'll kind of like play a game of hot and cold. It'll tell you when you're closer, when you're further away, so you can guess on a couple of them, but they do get harder increasingly. And my son had the best time being able to go run around all of Galaxy's Edge, explore everything there was to see and do, and we didn't even have to spend any time doing it. Okay, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run has a 55-minute estimated standby wait time. We're gonna divert that and try to go through single run. Thank you. I am totally okay with not being a pilot because I'm no good at any of that. I consider myself more of an engineer. We've been assigned now, and I think we're gonna be a gunner. We've only actually waited 10 minutes against the posted 55-minute wait, which I feel like is really working in our favor. That was rough. We did not do so great with the Falcon, but we made it. We got 1 coaxium. I call that a win. So let's go see if we can get in at Rise of the Resistance through a single rider line by some kind of miracle. Yes, is that what I see up here? The single rider testing line. Single rider line. Let's do this.
Thank you. You look stunning always, so graceful. Did Fairy Godmother help you with your dress?
Oh, absolutely.
Hi, Princess Selena.
See you. I like these ears that you have. They're beautiful.
Thank you. I love your tiara. It's
Thank you.
very gorgeous.
Thank you. I was thinking about maybe getting some Jacqueline ears.
That'd be perfect.
Don't you think
yes.
it would be? I think the little Jacquelines would like it. You can add any color to them too.
Yes, that's
What
amazing.
brings you to
New plan. I'm getting out of the single rider queue while I can to kind of finish up 2 more and then come back for this a little bit later because I'm usually starting to get really, really hungry, and I think lunch would be a very good option right now. Okay, you know what? My tumbly is a rumbly and it is lunchtime, so I feel like I'm best served right now by stopping for something to eat. not a huge fan of all the Hollywood Studios options here, and quite frankly, I've really wanted Animal Kingdom ever since I smelled it this morning. So I know this is gonna sound so bad, but we do have to stop for lunch, and I really want some flame tree barbecue, so I think that's where I'm headed first.
Yay! We just met 2 more princesses. We met Cinderella and Princess Elena of Avalor. That was amazing. However, and we're gonna get used to this phrase today, there's going to be a change of plans. So my next lightning lane was for Small World at 11:25. It is currently 11:55. My lightning lane for Space Mountain is also available at 11:45, so we're still good to do that. We're technically still good to do Small World. However, given the time and that I have to step foot into every park, I'm going to modify my lightning lane for Small World and just scan into Space Mountain, because that's my favorite throw right here at Magic Kingdom, so it is a must. Space Mountain is a thrilling roller coaster ride that takes place in the dark. There are sharp turns, sudden drops. It's very, very thrilling, but very, very fun. It is my favorite thrill ride at Magic Kingdom. However, it is very rocky, so it can easily make you feel a little bit motion sick because it is in the dark and it's very rickety. For instance, my mom does not like riding it because it always hurts her neck. So just something to keep in mind. Alright, and with that, I think it's time for me to say goodbye to Magic Kingdom and say hello to Animal Kingdom, where I will see you guys there.
Oh my gosh, that was such a good meal. Flame Tree hardly ever disappoints. I've had some bad meals here though, but that one was so good. And well worth leaving Hollywood Studios to come here for. But now that I've had a pretty big meal, I need to get back over to Hollywood Studios because I'm still within my hour break. So I'm going to use that as my transportation time back and be able to get back into Hollywood Studios and finish out our rides there.
Okay, so I have made it to Animal Kingdom. I actually took my break, so Myranda and I had the same amount of time to go ahead and grab a meal, relax our feet a little bit, and now we're getting right back into it. I decided to go for the Yak and Yeti Food Cafe. I had the chicken tempura, the honey sesame chicken tempura, delicious, and now I feel revived. I am heading into Africa to go scan into my next lightning lane, which is Kilimanjaro Safaris, and I'm very excited about this one. Kilimanjaro Safaris is a safari ride that brings you face to face with the animals here at Animal Kingdom. It is amazing, and it's the one attraction where you won't get the same experience twice. It's totally worth doing more than once if you're able to fit it into your Disney day. I love it so much. The animals are amazing, and you'll also learn different facts and just interesting information about these beautiful creatures.
Alright, we are back over at Disney's Hollywood Studios to finish out what I think we can get accomplished over here pretty quickly. It's getting to be a busy day and even busier wait times. So let's hurry and get through what we can so we can hop on to our next part. Now, before lunch when we left off, I was super hungry and we were trying to get in line for the Rise of the Resistance single rider line. I think because I need some time for lunch to kind of settle on my stomach, we'll do Muppets and Star Tours and just kind of work our way towards the back and see if Alien Swirling Saucers is any bit better on a wait time now. All right, here we go. 10 minutes for Star Tours. When I said we need to take it nice and easy after a big meal like that. So we're gonna go see some shows first. And then I detoured and I squirreled and was like, Star Tours. Mistakes may have been made because I'm not normally motion sick, and today that one got me quite a lot. So yes, we need to take it easy. So Muppet Vision 3D it is. Ah, Muppet Vision. This will be a very welcomed experience right about now. Especially now that it was just announced that it will be closing this summer. Now, even though there's a posted 10-minute wait for this attraction, it's literally just a show, so it's just a matter of getting through the pre-show. It's about a 17-minute long actual show though, so once we do get going, we're there for a few minutes.
Okay, interesting update. So I got off of Kilimanjaro Safari and I'm on my way to Dinoland USA to go ahead and scan into Dinosaur, which I had at 3 o'clock. It's temporarily closed right now. Like, I think this happened just a second because I was looking down at my phone and all of a sudden I got a notification from the My Disney Experience app that my Lightning Lane selection has been changed. And now I kind of have a redemption for pretty much any other attraction except for Avatar Flight of Passage, since that's part of single pass, not multi-pass. I'm a little disappointed, I'm not going to lie, because Dinosaur is my favorite attraction here at Animal Kingdom, and since its days are numbered, I want to ride it, but that's what can happen. Sometimes your favorite attraction, or the one you were looking forward to, is temporarily closed. It can reopen at any time, however, because I am at a limited time here. I made up my mind. Woo! We love that. I am in line to meet Doug and Russell because once again, I have learned from my past mistakes and I cannot forget the character meet and greets, especially when you get to meet a duo, because that means 2 and 1, and that should save me from wasting so much time going back and forth around the park. So, Doug and Russell are coming out any minute now. Gonna check on the time and then decide whether I should leave Animal Kingdom or maybe hop into It's Tough to Be a Bug. And then that would give me 4 things I did in Animal Kingdom. We will see. I also have to account for transportation. I'm deciding to drive my own car to the parks because sometimes the buses aren't as reliable. I love a good Disney bus, but I need to be quick. And I can get into my car and drive over to the park and not worry about waiting for a bus. So, stay tuned. I'm a little nervous, but this is nothing to worry about. The game is still going strong. I am confident that we got this. It's always nice to see you. How are you guys today? Amazing? That is perfect. I love it. You guys always look like you have quite the adventure. I'm having my adventure today. 4 different parks we're going to. Yes, crazy. I don't know if there's a Wilderness Explorer badge for that. I know, probably not because it's insane. But I had to meet you too. Could we take a photo? Let me check the My Disney Experience app and see if maybe Dinosaur is open. Because if so, it's right there, just a few steps away. I can get away with going there before heading out of Animal Kingdom. Oop! Before heading over to... Before leaving Animal Kingdom to get to Epcot. What is this competition doing to me? I can't take it. My brain. But peace and love, I'm not built for this. Okay, unfortunately, Dinosaur is still closed. And I think I'm gonna take that as my cue to leave Animal Kingdom. I still got Epcot, I still got Hollywood Studios. I am not gonna be disqualified by not getting to all 4 parks. So, yep, I'm headed to Epcot. And I'll see you guys there.
I'm suddenly left wondering why I don't do Muppet Vision 3D more and why its wait time hasn't improved drastically since the announcement that it will be going away. But maybe that just truly means that it's time for it to take its final bow soon. But it's a cute little show. We do need to hustle on though, because I do have some lightning lanes lined up for Magic Kingdom. I need to get over to Epcot at some point, and everything for Epcot is super long, and I have no lightning lanes until I can use some of them in Magic Kingdom first. So we need to go ahead and bid adieu to Hollywood Studios and head on over there.
All right, we have officially made it to Epcot, but the lines to enter are insane. Kind of comparable to when the park first opened, so I'm a little nervous about that. My game plan for Epcot is to go straight to Communicore Hall because I can meet Mickey and friends. That is 3 points right there. Mickey and Friends meet and greet here at Communicore Hall. Lets you meet Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. It's great to get those pics, some autographs. I love it. It's one of my favorite meet and greets because it's pretty beautiful in there. And I love getting to meet Mickey and Minnie and Goofy. They're great.
All right, you guys, let's go play with some lightning lanes finally for the day. This is gonna get really interesting really quickly. Okay, so actually our next lightning lane is for Peter Pan's flight at 4:20, which is about 25 minutes from now. I'm kind of hoping we can fill our time with something else in the meantime, something quick, something easy, maybe Mad Tea Party, something of that nature. Heck, even it looks like a People Mover isn't so bad, so let's try that too. Yeah, we could practically walk into the People Mover with this line. It's very, very, very short. Since it's getting very peoply out here at Magic Kingdom, we're gonna walk by the Tomorrowland Speedway. I can't say we're gonna stop. It says it's a 10-minute wait. I don't know that to be for certain. We do have Peter Pan's flight here in about 10 minutes. So if nothing else, we'll just keep going on and go to use our lightning lane and see what lightning lanes we can grab for Epcot a little bit later. Yep, just as I suspected, I'm a little afraid to make an exception to our plan, because our 10-minute just went to 15 minutes. Supposedly, the Mad Tea Party also just went down to 10 from 20. We're gonna pass it on the way up, but we've also got just about 5 minutes till we can use our other lightning lane, so I'm almost tempted to just go straight for the lightning lane. Okay, this looks to be more our speed. 5 minutes, Mad Tea Party. You can just see that the lines, just depending on how things kind of ebb and flow, can vary. That's all lightning lane. This is the standby. Looks like we should be able to get on the next one. There's only one question left. To spin or not to spin? Are we spinning? Are we doing this? Yeah? Oh my gosh, my kids are usually the ones spinning this. Alright. Do not get sick. This is your warning. Turn this off now. Potentially get sick. The Mad Tea Party is definitely a ride that will make you feel your age if you haven't in a while, and will not so gently remind you that what you could do maybe 3 years ago, you can't quite do as well, if at all, anymore. 5 minutes before our lightning lane, kind of wondering if we can scan in early. All right. I don't do it often, and when I do, I usually have a very small child with me, a very small 7-year-old with me. That being said, there's only a 5-minute wait for the Prince Charming's Regal Carousel, and I feel like that's our calling, because that's one of the lowest wait times in all of the park right now. So we're gonna have to go with it. Hope for the best.
Mickey, how are you? Oh my God. I need that hug. It's been a pretty stressful day. I'm doing a big competition. We're going to all 4 parks. This is my 3rd park of the day. I know. It's crazy. I'm gonna have the best sleep, I agree, and I need it. How are you? You look fantastic. It's nice to see you again. Yes. Could we take a photo? Hello, Miss Minnie. How are you today? Are you having a good day? Yes, always, right? Oh, I'm having a great day. A little bit of a kooky, crazy day, but great overall. But I had to come and see you. Yes, I have a bow just like you. You are my role model. You always look fabulous, so I tried to channel you with my outfits. Hey, this meet and greet went wonderful. No funny, embarrassing things happening. It was just really great. I kept it short and sweet with Goofy, but it was really good. It was really fun. Okay, so that is 3 points because we get to meet 3 characters at once. That is fantastical. Journey into Imagination with Figment. This takes you to a tour inside of the Imagination Institute where Figment kind of hijacks the tour, but in my opinion, he makes it a lot better. I need whoever interior designed the Imagination Institute to do that to my house because it is fabulous.
I'm so nervous. I've dropped my phone like 4 different times today, and right now was no exception. Thank goodness I did not crack my screen. That would only be the second one within the past 12 months. But yes, for now, the safer bet because there's so many more people pouring in, and I just looked over through Fantasyland. Yeah, we're definitely going to Epcot to try and finish out the rest of the night. Here's what I've learned so far. I probably would have been doing a whole lot better had I started at Magic Kingdom with my lightning lanes early in the morning and been able to hit up all the rides that were very, very short wait times in the morning because Magic Kingdom has the most of the rides. So I kind of feel like I made a mistake there. Spent an hour in Animal Kingdom, then went back to Animal Kingdom for lunch. Probably, definitely, maybe in a mistake. Worth it though, the food was worth it. And it's the only thing that's kind of kept me going. I spent way too long in Hollywood Studios. I feel like I should have kind of cut my losses. I should have done whatever was short and then came right on over here. Regardless, I think I was trying to wait out my lightning lane times and it just happened this way. So let's go over to Epcot. Now that I've kind of gathered my thoughts a little bit, we'll do as much as we can over there, and then if there's time, we'll book it back over here to Magic Kingdom to finish.
We did it! We rode Journey to Imagination with Figment. I love that attraction so much. Okay, so I am done with Epcot. I am going straight to, is that my hair? What are you doing there? I am going straight to Hollywood Studios and I'm going to do the most until they're practically pushing me out of the park. That's not really going to happen. I respect the rules. I will be done at the respectable closing time. However, I just know I am going to do as much as I can. So I will see you guys over there.
All right, Epcot, let's do this. We got some rides to get through. We got some characters to potentially see. I doubt it. It's after 5:30. Characters are probably done. But we got some rides to ride, and I got some winning to do. So come on, help me out here. Ooh, now this is more our speed. Living with the Land has a 10-minute standby line. I'm loving that. That's beautiful. Soarin' doesn't look like it's too bad, and yet we also have a lightning lane, so I'm okay with that too. That should get us in a whole lot quicker. Yeah, 25. Oh, beautiful. We'll be in and out. Living with the Land, it's important. We're gonna go check out the greenhouses and then we're gonna go move right along because I can't lose our steam now.
And we have made it to Hollywood Studios! Woo! That's great. That means my feet have touched all 4 parks. We're still in the race, y'all. That's fantastic. Now I have 2 lightning lanes for this park, and that is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at 7:10 and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run at 7:15 p.m. It is currently 6 o'clock. Rise of the Resistance, which is easily 75 minutes on a normal day, is currently at 40 minutes, which is fantastic because I was planning on taking advantage of the single rider line, so I can go ahead and do that. Also, Alien Swirling Saucers is at 25. That's also one that's pretty popular, as it's a great family ride, kid friendly, fantastic. And Star Tours is at 5 minutes, which is a walk-on. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit up Star Tours. Star Tours. That was so much fun. It was a walk-on, which is great. And now we're going to continue the Star Wars vibe because I'm going to head over into Galaxy's Edge to ride Rise of Resistance. I'm very excited. That's my favorite ride here at Hollywood Studios. Let's go.
I'm really disappointed in myself. Well.
Okay, I'm currently going through the single rider line for Rise of the Resistance. In my opinion, this is one of the best things they've ever created. If you're coming to the parks alone, or if you don't mind riding with other people that are not in your party, the single rider line is going to buy you so much time because once again, Rise of the Resistance can easily see 75 on a regular park day. And I'm excited because it's 40 posted, but we're doing single rider, which should be half that time. Now, the one thing about the single rider line is that sometimes you bypass a lot of the story building. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and get in the line that takes you into the ride instead of going through the whole journey. So it depends on what you want. If you want to go on the ride fast, definitely think about using the single rider line. But if you want the whole experience, maybe it won't be for you. Okay, that's it. It's the end of the night. Let's rack up the total. I'm the winner.
Yay! Congratulations, Angie! Oh, this is a well-deserved win, but hey, if you're still watching this, make sure you give this video a like.
And subscribe so you can see us do 100 rides in 24 hours. Bye! And that's a wrap.